I am your host, Coach Jake. Hope you guys are good today. It is, man, what is today? It's like Tuesday. Hey, what's up, dude? Paul Garcia in the house, Forged Fit, Eldridge Bill, Big Daddy Yum Yum, War Hunter. What's up, dude? Give me a roll call. Where are you guys at? Lyrically Indigenous. We know Johan. Johan knows the mission. MTMG, what's up, dude? Digging your wrestling videos. Thanks for posting those. Schmeenix. So, yeah, man, it's a good Tuesday. Got up before 8 o'clock, burned 1,400 calories, and washed my car. I don't know how many calories there are in a car in washing your car, but what'd you do before 8 a.m. today? Did you do anything before 8 a.m.? Be real, man. It's all right. It's all right. I'm crazy. So yeah, I did a half hour of rowing and a 15-minute stint on the Aerodyne. Well, I guess it's the elliptical bike because it doesn't have the fan. And then lifted weights, man. What's up, Schmeenix? Ardmore, okay, Oklahoma, repping. Tribal Jiu-Jitsu, what's up, dude? We got to get some catch wrestling in the mix over there at Tribal. Get you some tribal catch wrestling. War Hunter, 1,400 calories. Yeah, so I did a half hour of rowing on a rowing machine and then another 15 minutes on an elliptical bike, which is like, you see in Vision Quest or, anyway. But I do it at 125 degrees. So I was busting ass for 45 minutes cardio in 125 degrees. That's what does it. So in an infrared sauna, it is freaking awesome, dude. I mean, I'm going to be 50 within a year. I'm 49. And dude, I'm just telling you. So the company that I go to, it's Hotworks. Yeah, 125 degrees, dude. It's awesome. I actually tried to get up to 130, but I wasn't super hydrated this morning. So I did not want to die. Anyway. So what is up, people, man? I want to hear from you guys. What is going on? So let's see. Watch out, Scoob77. I dislocated my kneecap. Oh no, dude. Kneecaps are the worst. Super painful, man, the knee. Workout ideas. Dude, that knee is so central to everything that's like cardiovascular. Something like swimming, it would be where I would probably focus. That's real chill on the joints, but can get your heart rate up. War Hunto. I didn't do shit before 8 a.m., but I did an hour and a half. I did an hour of Muay Thai and an hour and a half before breakfast. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's cool. That's a good workout, dude. Do you ever hear somebody be like, oh, I got a black belt in Muay Thai? I mean, how stupid is that? It's like, I got a black belt in boxing, in wrestling. I got black belt. I don't know what's up with that. What's up, Damage 1972? So, I wanted to ask you today, what's bigger for you? Oh, an hour and a half of jiu-jitsu. Well, dude, an hour Muay Thai, hour and a half of jiu-jitsu, man. Watch out, Scoop. I'll give swimming a shot. Thank you, man. Just, you got to get the heart going, dude. Like, that's the trick. So I think swimming might be good, MTMG currently hitting a Mace Workout. Yeah, woo! Yay. And Kettlebell Workout while listening to this. Okay, dude. Yeah, let's go, man. 100 swings. How big is that mace that you're swinging? Hopefully you got a 10 kilo. Get 100 swings. Build up to 100 swings consecutive. That'll get your grip up to where you need it to be to start. So 100 swings nonstop. That's the first goal, in my opinion, right? So, okay. So what is bigger, man? Ooh, 20 pounds. Okay. So you're almost to the 10 kilo. That's, yeah. Well, what I would recommend is maybe up your reps or try a couple different modes, like a couple different exercises to see how that works for you too. Now, if you do move up in weight and it doesn't take much because of the torque, dude, your grip strength will be killer, dude. You'll make people tap just from grabbing their wrists. So What is bigger, man? What is bigger? Is your mission bigger, or are your excuses bigger? What is your mission? Who here actually has a mission? I have a fucking mission. I have a mission. I have a couple missions. One is to be the best husband and father possible. Okay. That's a good mission. But then I got my wrestling mission, which is to improve the lives of every man, woman, and child on planet Earth through scientific wrestling as either a fan, athlete, coach, or a promoter. So that would be the mission for the wrestling deal, right? What's your mission? You guys got a mission? Because what I'm curious about is if you don't have a mission, your excuses are definitely going to win. All right, War Hunto. I want to become a conceptive, but I think you mean competitive. I know the auto spell does that shit to me all the time. I want to be a competitive MMA fighter. You have an in-house tournament a month. You're on the path, dude. Just make sure your mission is bigger. Maybe I think you might want to consider having a bigger mission than just being a competitive MMA fighter. Why don't you want to? Maybe your mission should be a champion, right? Maybe you should make it be a champion, not just competitive, a champion MMA fighter. And maybe you should pick a promotion. Maybe you want to be the Bellator champ. Like we had Liz Carmouche, flyweight champion at our last coaching catch training camp in San Diego at the Arena MMA. So maybe, you need to get bigger and more specific as to what your mission is. I don't know. Let me turn those down a little bit. There we go. I don't know what's whiter, me or my hat. I probably need a tan. So, yeah, man, what is your mission? Put it out there. Leotaris A, Mauro Leandro Cobo, Zois Spiros, War Hunto. For sure, I'll take that advice. Yeah, make it bigger. Have a bigger goal and get specific with it. Here, let me just help you. Anybody doing your mission, okay? Here's what you do. My mission is to blank by blank date. Boom, you're on a mission. So, okay, War Hunto. I'm totally fucking that up, but I don't know what to call you. So, you want to be a champ. Let's work on your mission. You want to be a champion MMA fighter for what promotion? UFC? One? Bellator? One of the smaller promotions? LFC? By what date? Within 2 years? Make it 1 year. Okay, 1. That's tough, dude. That's a tough spot. But hey, I love it. That's a big challenge. Okay, it's a great mission. So you want to be what weight class? War Hunto says, my gym has connections to one to some extent. There you go. That's a great place to start. So now, once you have a big mission, might take 5 or more realistically. Okay, realistically, anybody who tells me, oh, I'm just being real or I'm a realist, that goes in the excuse camp. Sorry, I'm just being real. You would be surprised what you could accomplish in just 1 year if you get really real. So that's getting real. Okay, so War Hunto, 155 without the weight cut is probably doable. I would recommend not cutting weight personally, not too much. I know people think there's strength advantages and stuff like that. Quib, I don't know how to say it, dude. Can judokas pick up catch style easily? Yeah, probably easier than Brazilian jiu-jitsu. If you're a real judoka, that's where I kind of started my grappling game. I did pee-wee wrestling, but it kind of doesn't count because I was so young. I guess it does. I didn't really think of it as a martial art back then. I don't know. I was We're talking 1977, 45 years ago. But when I re-picked up when I was about 20, I started doing, I think maybe 19 or 20, I started doing judo. And, of course, there's no gi, right? But you can look at somebody like Manny Gamburian, right? Any of Gokor's guys. His name's slipping my mind. Carl Parisian. These guys converted over quite well, and I think catch really complements it. So, I'm sure some of the influence of Gene LaBelle helped them with the transition over from gi grips to no gi holds. So, okay, so MTMG. Honestly, bro, I'm trying to spread traditional Muay Thai and keep it traditional. I own a gym and teach Muay Thai, but most gyms and more hybrid styles have more of a kickboxing influence. That's my mission. I'm sorry, for some reason I thought you guys were doing wrestling over there, but hey, dude, I totally dig it because, here's the thing. Catch has been, because it's a grappling style and in today's culture, it is so, the narrative is so predominantly overwhelmed by the jiu-jitsu language. You do wrestling as well. I think I saw some of your videos. They were pretty good, if I remember right. Anyway, so the challenge is, we have two problems, I think, in catch wrestling. Okay. So one is that in grappling, that narrative is overrun by the Brazilian jiu-jitsu narrative, which is like this retail martial arts belt structure, kind of like how Taekwondo or karate, these more traditional martial arts operate. Okay. Even judo, right? And then on the other side, you have high school and collegiate wrestling and Olympic wrestling, which all are derivative of catch wrestling. Okay. However, that's why they're tough, why it's such a badass sport. There's something known in mathematical chaos theory known as there's a sensitive dependence upon initial conditions. So how something starts out really has the biggest impact on how something is. Okay, that's kind of what that really means, right? It's like first impressions are very important, like that kind of concept. So a sensitive dependence upon initial conditions and a mathematical chaos theory, okay? Now, the reason I bring that up is that's where high school folk style freestyle came out of, was from catch wrestling, okay? The first Olympic Games in 1904 in London that had freestyle was actually called amateur catch as catch can, okay? So that influence was important, but what ended up happening is when professional wrestling became worked, became fixed, became theater, became vaudeville, the only competitive catch wrestling left at that point was the guys that went underground, kept it alive, like Carl Gotch, Billy Robinson, those kind of guys in the pro scene. A lot of guys forgot the submissions in the amateur scene, just started focusing on gaming the rules. That's why you see so many takedowns and things like that. No problem. I'm just talking about evolution here of the sport. But you have to remember, at the core root of catch wrestling, it's a prize fighting sport, like Muay Thai. That was my long ass way to get around to this. So like Muay Thai, like boxing, that it is a prize fighting sport. Okay. So the amateur wrestling, which is fantastic. Okay. Really great. The number one base for all of mixed martial arts in terms of winning, in terms of champions, is wrestling. Came from catch wrestling. Okay. And even those that didn't go through the devolved sport, meaning, I don't want to say devolved. I mean devolved in terms of submissions. They just fucking cut them out, dude. There's no more submissions. Okay. And then had to start back into MMA. And then a lot of guys forgot, like, oh shit, wrestling's already had these baked in. I could set them up from a cradle. I could set them up from Nelsons, right? Alistair Fitz, big up Billy Robinson, the legend. Yeah, dude. Billy was a legend, like in the true sense. A lot of, people kind of throw, oh, you're a legend, my friend. Like a lot of the English guys, oh, legend. People get that thrown around a lot, but I mean, in the truest sense of the word, man, Billy Robinson was truly legendary. Bigger than life, dude. Amazing human. So thanks for that, Alistair. I appreciate that. But so my question is, what is bigger for you? Your mission or your excuses? So my mission, to get every man, woman, and child on earth to improve their lives through the sport of catch as catch can, through scientific wrestling, as either a fan, athlete, coach, or promoter. Okay? So is my mission bigger or my excuses? Let's measure it. Since 2003, when I started the company and I really was like, okay, this is what I want to do. I envisioned 3 phases. I'm in the 3rd phase now. That doesn't mean there won't be a 4th phase. I just didn't think about a 4th phase 20 years ago. Okay. So, but let's look, what was bigger, my excuses or my mission? So right now, scientific wrestling was the first to bring back competitive catch as catch can wrestling with the King of Catch Wrestling tournaments, open tournaments that started in 2007 with a rule set, the only rule set co-developed by Billy Robinson. Okay. We also that same year launched the Mace Bell. 2007 also saw the launch, I think it was actually 2006, of our coaching program, the certification program. I published, has to be maybe not 10 books, maybe 10 books. I don't know. Produced probably 20 DVDs. Had my own made, had 3 of them made at BJJ Fanatics. I can't tell you how many training camps and seminars I've done in the last 15 years. Well, we can do the math. Maybe let's say 10 a year, the last 15 years minimum. So we're looking, I'm guessing it has to be more than that, but let's say between 150, 200 seminars. And then let's say each one of those has 25 people because some were big and some were small. So, I mean, I don't know, man, make me do all this math. What is that? 5,000 people in person. And I've sold like so much stuff. So I'm on my path to my mission, but I've probably only reached, scientific wrestling website, Instagram, YouTube, maybe we have 70,000 followers, something like that. I've spawned most of my quote unquote competition, if you can call them that. And so then we can count that extension. I don't know how many, but we're nowhere near the 8 billion people. And I need help. I just do. That's just the fact. That's why, honestly, I'm in this last phase. Thanks, Alistair Fitz. Yeah, thank you. Great mission, he says. What's up, Lou Freddy, Mean Mike BJJ, Rafael Castro, Panic Jacobs, Steve Kraj, New York, MTMG, see you in North Carolina. Woohoo! Can't wait to up my game and learn real catch. I'm driving 16 hours. I appreciate that, dude. So definitely your mission is bigger than your excuses. Yeah, that's one of the greatest things, man. I've had people come as far as Italy to Salt Lake City to train with us. The UK. Where else have people come? I think we've had some people on the Pacific side come over. I think we had some Australian people. But dude, 16 hours in the car is legit. And I appreciate that. Thanks, dude. Yeah, you will not be disappointed. That's going to be killer, by the way, because that camp. So I'll lay this out. We got the Pinyon Hills camp, and I will give out dates. Actually, let me just bring it up on my phone. We've got, we're doing 5 different dates, and let me get the flyer up here so I can look at it and give you the right dates. Let's see here. Okay, so September 24th and 25th, we will be in the Mojave Desert at Pinyon Hills Martial Arts Labyrinth Retreat. This place is a trip. It is so cool. Everybody who goes there is like, oh my God. If you're a Californian, well, I don't know, man. Maybe you're out in coastal and stuff, but this is in the Mojave Desert. and it's absolutely beautiful. They've built this entire like resort that's centered around martial arts. They got this giant hangar with a wrestling room. It's like unreal. You definitely want to come to that. We have a lot of returning people, a lot of wisdom in that room. You can go to coachingcatch.com. That's Pinyon Hills. That's the 24th and 25th. And it's 2 days, 9 a.m. to 3. Most times we skip lunch. It's a grind, okay? Because the thing is that I find with these training camps, it's hard to pack in a lot of learning in an hour and a half, and then maybe you see the guy twice a week that way. If I see somebody for a weekend and I get 12 good solid hours with them, dude, it's hockey stick. That's exponential growth, honestly. So that is September 24th, 25th. Again, go coachingcatch.com. Let me throw this up for the YouTube, Facebook people, LinkedIn, everybody else that's out there. Then October 1st and 2nd, now it's going to be all me, which means you guys are going to do some exercise. You're going to work your asses off because Sam doesn't like to do the exercises. I like to make sure you guys are in shape. So we're going to have a good time, but you guys are going to be sore. So it's a rite of passage, man. Come on. You got to make sure your mission is bigger than your excuses, right? So then October 1st and 2nd, we are going to be in Denver, which is where I'm from. We're going to be actually the first American affiliate. It's called V10 Training. It's down in South Denver. Beautiful facility. One of the most beautiful MMA gyms that I've ever been. Very, very stoked to have them as a flagship gym for our affiliate program. Check out scientificwrestler.com if you want to add some catch wrestling to your gym. We will most certainly help you. But that is on October 1st and 2nd. Now, that's going to be me and Sam. I think most of you guys hopefully know who Sam is by now. If you don't know Sam Cresson, Sam has been with me, man, I don't know. Let's say 2009, I want to say. So what is that? 12 years? 13 years? It's crazy. He's very good. Third degree Chris Howder black belt as well in jiu-jitsu. He really specializes on, where catch and jiu-jitsu meet. He's a great coach. So he's going to be in Denver. I'm going to be in Denver. And then our assistant coach, John Fabricatori, is going to be there on Sunday. And John is, he's been around. He's been working. He actually attended the very first certification camp that Scientific Wrestling ever held in 2006. He's a law enforcement guy, just retired. Super stoked to have him. He was the first guy that I was like whispering in his ear, like, dude, you need to start working on cradles. Work on your cradles. Work on your in grappling. And we're talking, I think about 2009 or 10, he started killing everybody. He was the first guy. Now, he didn't get a lot of attention, but he was the first guy to really start winning a lot of competitions with cradles. He's going to be there on Sunday. That'll be October 2nd. So that's Denver. Again, go to coachingcatch.com. You can get registered. There's still some space. All levels are welcome. That is the great thing about this. Like we've had high-level MMA guys in the UFC. We've had high-level WWE athletes. We've had high-level grapplers, and then also basic, complete noobs. Tons of black belts in jiu-jitsu. Get in, okay? Make sure your mission is bigger than your excuses. So that's in the beginning of October. End of October, Sam and I, again, will be in Phoenix, Arizona. We will be assisted by Gil Olivas, who is also a Scientific Wrestling affiliate. Very proud. He's run, I think, two or three, I want to say three, King of Catch Wrestling tournaments there. The Arizona Catch Wrestling Championships, sanctioned by the King of Catch. He's another black belt, real deep on catch wrestling. Super fun camp. You need to get out there. Black Flag Submission Company. So that is on October 22nd, 23rd. Coachingcatch.com. You can go register. Go look at all the freebies. You get a free lifetime membership to Scientific Wrestling, which is like you get like I think there's like 90% of the instructionals that we put out. The they're there streaming behind the gate. You have 77 hours of UW5 footage with old fights before UFC with Dan Severn, Kazushi Sakuraba, Bad News Allen, Gary Albright, dude, crazy shit. Takada, of course, tons of articles. Then you get discounts on everything, 20% off. All that comes free. You get a free camp shirt. And then after that, after you do the first camp, every camp after that is discounted. I think it's discounted, I want to say like 40%. So I always call it my douchebag filter. For those people that come only one time, you're going to pay more. But if you commit, if your mission is bigger than your excuses, you won't find a better bargain for 2 full days of training, 12 hours of training. Once you are committed and come in, it's $250 for 2 full days of training every time from now on. So then we are back in San Diego at the Arena MMA. That will be me and Sam again. That's November 5th at 6. So you guys in Southern California that can't make to Pinyon Hills, get to San Diego. Okay, it's going to be amazing. And then November 12th and 13th, I'm super duper stoked. We had a bit of a hiccup with Orlando, which was usually our home base out in that area of the country. But Dave Patrone, who a lot of you guys know from us, we've been pushing him super hard from the beginning, really believed in him when nobody even knew who he was. And he's taken it and run with it and done really well. The Catch Cradle Kings is what they call themselves. He's going to be with me and Sam in North Carolina. So that one is going to be a banger, dude. So you're going to get some really cool. The Denver camp and the Charlotte, North Carolina camp, that's November 12th and 13th. What's up, Marty Jones? Number 1, dude. Number 1, brother. That's you, man. Just trying to follow in your footsteps. You're truly amazing. And thank you for your friendship. Guys, you got to check out Marty Jones if you're in the UK. The guy is amazing, especially for you pro wrestlers. He can also show you how to work a real good technical catch can style in your pro wrestling. Look him up, Marty Jones. I think his let me see, his Instagram is at Marty Jones #1, like I spell it, No1, on Instagram. Follow him, message him, get to him if you can, if you're out in the UK or Europe. But yeah, so cradles are going to be setting up submissions from cradles is going to be big on October 1st and 2nd in Denver at V10, which is a mixed martial arts fight gym. And then at November 12th and 13th in Charlotte, because Dave Patrone will be there as well. So we are super stoked. Now, don't worry, all you guys that used to come to the Orlando camp, get up. Like, I mean, MTMG, he's driving 16 hours to go to Charlotte, okay? So what's bigger, your excuses or your mission, right? Are you on a mission? Do you even have a mission? Who here has a mission? I have a mission. I've already been talking about my mission. What's your guys' mission? Anybody out there? I'm fascinated. I guess nobody has a mission. That's why your excuses always win. But so, yeah, end of this month, Denver, you can get all this. Just go to coachingcatch.com, get signed up. We will be back in Orlando in 2023. And Marty, I am trying to get back to the UK. All this lockdown shit has really thrown a wrench in our international tours that we used to do, but we are working on getting back out to the UK. Love to have you on board again. Marty I think he's been on 3 of our tours, or at least 3 different years we were out there. He was at events. Great guy, super, super smart, very knowledgeable. He was at Billy Robinson's first wrestling class, and then myself in Billy's last. So we kind of bookend the whole thing. Yeah, anyways, guys, I guess nobody's going to tell me their mission. Nobody? I had one person. Hunto. Well, what is it? War Hunto? Yeah, he's the only one. Oh, no, and MTMG said his mission about Muay Thai, which is cool. That's totally cool. All right, guys, if you ain't going to give me nothing, I'm out of here. I appreciate you, though. I understand, man. You might need to work on your mission. I'm here to help you with that. If you need somebody to help you narrow things down, that's what I was just doing 5 minutes ago. War Hunto took advantage of it. Now he wants to be he said his mission to be a one MMA champ at 155. So keep an eye out for him. I don't even know your real name, War Hunto. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate you. I'm gonna get out of here. I got so much stuff to do today. Ooh, Johnny Colon. Ooh, I love it. Okay, Johnny Colon, last minute, you reeled me back in, bro. Johnny Colon's mission, UFC heavyweight champion. That's a big mission. I love it, dude. I love it. Now you got to reverse engineer it. So what does it take? You know, your first step when you set a big goal, right? This is what I've done, is you got to go to the guys who've done it and look at what they've done. Because they didn't start out that way. What do you need to do? What are the steps they took, right? Model them. Find a mentor that's done it before. That will cut out a lot of mistakes in time. Or somebody who knows the methods, right? Like look at what a mentor. I'm reading right now. Oh, what's the name of the book? Iron. What is it? Iron something. Let me see if I can't find it real quick. I highly recommend. Excuse me. I highly recommend this. It is. Hold on. Oh man, come on now. Let's see here. Basically, it's the Mike Tyson book. Mike Tyson wrote a book about Gus D'Amato. It's absolutely amazing. Oh God, what is it called? I'm trying to find it, guys. You'll have to look. It's like Iron something. Iron Ambition. Look it up. Get it. It's fantastic. Talking about Gus D'Amato. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.